Welcome back, everyone, to Rejects and Friends Rapid Fire 2026. It's me, lizthewizard, your host on the mic today, and I am so excited to introduce this segment. First things first, though, what I want to do is remind everyone of what we currently have available, and it's connected to what's about to happen. We are doing a live art prize with the wonderfully talented Viv, as I like to call them, alongside FreezyPop, who's going to be running a Sonic game. This art prize is connected to Sonic, obviously. You guys know this hedgehog. He's fun, he's fast, he's gas, gas, gas. And Viv is going to be drawing right alongside a highly dynamic runner that I'm excited to see. This art prize is going to be done live during this segment, and you need to donate during this segment to enter into this prize. You must select this when you select your donation. When you go to do this and you donate to the cause of Planned Parenthood, remember, there are two polls open: Pokemon Platinum for Evolutions and Pokemon Platinum for the starters. Pokemon's going to be an exciting segment we're going to close out RAF with. And honestly, Mantike is crushing it as the starter. They are crushing it. If you like Teddiursa, they're kind of getting up there. But Hitmontop, give that guy some love. Maybe Porygon, maybe Absol. And then when it comes to the Evolution, everyone loves the Eevees. Honestly, they're some of the cutest Pokemon, and I'm not biased. Vaporeon is winning, and I can't let that happen because I like fire. Flareon, give Flareon some love, and remember that, hey, we're about to run a Sonic game, and you might see some colors you recognize. This isn't Sonic Colors. We already saw that. This is Sonic Heroes. Heroes step up, and let's step up to the plate and vote for those evolutions and see Sonic run alongside. And I'm just honestly so excited to be a part of this event once again. It's not about me. This event is about women. It's about women's health. It's about men. It's about everyone in between. It connects to my life personally, which is why I said save women. I loved seeing that in a segment before. Our health is our highest priority, and they believe, and we believe, your body is your own. This affects me personally, this affects this community, and it is highly valued. I'm so proud to see how much has been raised so far, and I'm so excited to end this event knowing that all this money is going to help people. And with all that being said, I'm sure you're tired of hearing from me. So let me pass it off to Freezy and Viv as they get excited for this showcase.
What's up, everybody? I'm FreezyPop. I know a lot of people probably know me recently for playing a lot of Mario Party and also like 3D Mario games, but when I first started streaming and like speedrunning, Sonic Heroes was the first game I ever speedran and means a lot to me. And I always love showing it off because it has some really cool tricks, and yeah, I'm just really excited to show it off. And really happy to be here too.
And yeah, I'm Viv. I'm here to provide the art. I'm the Subway Surfers, so I'm just happy to be here. But yeah, shall we get started, Freezy?
Yeah, and then I guess I can give y'all a countdown of like when to get started. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and start the Team Rose run in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go.
We're up. You can count on me.
Okay, here we go.
So yeah, this run, so with Team Rose, they're essentially supposed to be like the beginner team, and they happen to be the only team where you play this tutorial level. This tutorial level is available outside of like doing it through just like the normal team select, but with Team Sonic. But for some reason, they're just like, yeah, you just have to play this on here. So it's just one extra level that you have to play. And despite that one extra level, this is still the shortest category to run like in this game, like main category. So this is Seagate. A lot of it is going to be mashing through text boxes because they just stop your momentum. So like, yeah, that stopped me from moving right there. So you're just gonna have to mash super fast right here. And then you'll see me like charge up. That's not actually a spin dash this time. This is something called a rocket excel, which is exclusive to Sonic Heroes. So they got rid of spin dashing and made it so their whole team have to line up and like push the speed character forward to give them speed. And we're just gonna mash up here. And then you're gonna see, I'm just gonna belly flop with Big here. If you do that and switch to Cream, the flight character, you can get some extra height and like fly up to areas where you could normally not reach. And then these little areas, you just break with Big, because he's got the power to do so. And then right here is a trick called Mikey Hop, which was made by one of the runners. Shoutouts to Big Mikey for finding that. It just helps you get up there a little bit faster. And then we're gonna ignore all these robots. And then we're gonna jump right here, like full hop, and then jump forward at the goal ring, because that skips a whole text box. And then that's the tutorial level. Yeah, and then we just got a little bit of extra time in between levels because of just because of like loads and everything. So this is technically the real first level, which is Seaside Hill. So this is going to be the actual level that most teams will always start with. So that's a trick called hammer jumping. So if you input Amy's hammer, which is just pressing B after you rocket excel, she'll glide over like the water like that. If you jump out of it, then you just get insane forward momentum. If you don't, she kind of swings you to like either like the left or right, whatever way you're holding. So it's just good to like cross like gaps like that. It can be a little bit risky, but it does look really cool though. So yeah, we're gonna ignore all those robots here. And then switch to Big so we can belly flop cancel right here. Which, what that does is it moves Amy to max speed like immediately if you do that. So you'll see Big a lot doing this. And we can rocket excel down this hill. And skip this spring. Oops, missed the speed shoes. Sometimes that happens though.
Okay, but can I affirm you really quick? Because we got a quick little dono from someone that said, did you know that FP stands for FreezyPop? Thanks $5 from Hasfar.
Oh, no way. I actually didn't know that.
Ain't no way!
Yeah, there's a lot of a running joke in the community with my username is FreezyPop FP, and everybody's just been wondering what the FP actually stands for. Because my username used to be FreezyPop __, so I just replaced it with FP, and a lot of people did not know that it actually just stood for just FreezyPop.
FP, man.
So yeah, you'll see I'm pausing here, and there's a reason why I'm doing so, and a lot of it is to do with rolling and unrolling. So when your speed character rolls, you just press B, but with other characters, you can just like press B and then press B again, and just keep your forward momentum. But with Amy only, she stops moving to swing her hammer. But if you pause and unpause with rolling with her, she can continue a roll forward. So it's primarily like an only Amy only tech. So yeah, we're just gonna go off the sides here so we don't get interrupted by the fans, because all they do is just like, you know, kind of carry you around in the air. Oops. They got hit by the robots. And then we have the turtle section coming up, which is Looks a little bit scary, but it's not too bad. You just go into the cannon, it's flight right here. Go off the little edge right here. Hit the spring with Amy. And then you just go off this little boost pad, and then you're done. And that is Ocean Palace. Yeah. But with the turtle sections, they are a lot different compared to like whatever team you go with. Like Team Sonic has a different route, Team Dark has a different route, and then Team Chaotix doesn't even go near the turtles.
Are we worried about the turtles?
No, they're just chilling in the water.
Oh, okay. Man, I'd really love to chill in the water. Viv, how are you feeling about how this is going?
I love everything about like just the backgrounds in Sonic Heroes, so I'm like kind of fixated on that. They just like do all like the world building so fun and it's really colorful.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the first boss of the run, which is Egghawk. Normally, you just go forward and just wait for him to land. But luckily, every single time, if you go in that right box, there's always an invincibility capsule, and then you can just go up there, hit him on the slope, and then he'll always land in this back island right here. And that's consistent with every single team.
That was a huge birdie.
Oh my goodness, we got another dono or two. Oh my. All right, can I read them out?
Sure.
All right. We have an amazingly generous donation from Panza for $150 that says, "Hi, my goats. Good luck. You two are going to do great. Been looking forward to this run and art drawing all week. Thank you, Panza." We also have $5 from Johan Johadian, who says, "Really? I thought the FP stood for Ferb and Phineas. Do you agree, Freezy? Is it Ferb and Phineas?"
It could be Ferb and Phineas. It also could be, my other favorite one is Free Pizza.
Free pizza.
Oh,
I
free
love
pizza's
free
a good
pizza. I need free pizza. If you were to get free, oh, sorry, I'm going too crazy. I need to focus on these donos. We got one from Yadon Goofed, and he did not goof up when he donated $5, but he did say something that's a little wild, a little crazy. So I'm just gonna read it. These are not my words. These are goofs. Nimbus has a gun to my head, so I have to vote for Absol. Also, fun fact. I got my phone wallpaper from Viv like 2 years ago, and I've kept it ever since. That is so sweet, Goof.
That's awesome.
Oh, goofed.
That is... Thank you, Goof. Like, Viv and Freezy are doing something very interesting and fun, not new to RAF, right? We did this last year. But first time with this particular set of games with these two people. And thank you for affirming our runners, affirming our artists, people that are a part of this community. And speaking of that community, we are $287, probably less now, actually, because someone just donated again. Oh my goodness.
Oops.
We're only $67 away. I can't believe that just happened live. Actually, guys, that just happened live. I just got a live update because I can't do math and I'm a mathematician. I'm a statistician and someone else had to do my math. We are $67 away from meeting Cold Sweat 2025. That's the most recent year. Guys, we can meet this. We can meet this, and frankly, I believe we can beat this. I believe in the power of this community and this cause. And I gotta read one more donation, but do you have anything to say before I do, Freezy? Like, about what's going on in the run? Because I feel like I'm talking a lot. Okay. We have one more, and I want to read this right now because you guys are being so generous so quickly. We have $50 from Birder. In the words of the great Eggman. I'm going to do my best Eggman impression. I actually have no idea what he sounds like, so I might need your help, Freezy. Take this, take this, take this, take this!
You got it almost there. He's pretty much
Almost?
like, when you get there, he's just like, take this. Like, he just says it in kind of like a rhythm. And then he just says,
rhythm.
charge at the end.
Charge. Yeah, give me. I mean, look, I just gotta hear it. I hear it, and then I can do it. I just can't listen to the stream because of my own voice. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this.
Pretty solid for me.
Okay, thanks, Viv. Thank you for the affirmation. Okay, what are we doing up here in this top left corner?
So right there is a trick called Team Blast glitch. So if you switch to your flight character and then switch to the if you switch to your speed character on the same frame and press B, you'll just charge up a lot of your Team Blast meter. And Team Blast is just an auto kill on every single robot, like within the area. And that works with every single team. And it
Every
is like,
team?
yep, every team goes
What?
for it at some point.
Really? Why?
There's a specific robot that is way too strong or takes way too long to destroy. It's a hammer robot that has a helmet. His weak spot is underneath his helmet, and you have to knock him down to do so. But if you team blast him, he just instantly explodes. So that's pretty much what it's mainly used for.
Oh, okay, that's a banger. Okay, that helps.
Now we have
Level up.
Power Plant right here. This one is like an interesting level because there is a trick called elevator skip, which hopefully if I can get it. Oh no, I missed the frame.
No, the frames, guys. We gotta save the frames.
Save the frames, always.
On the same frame that you lose your flight and jump at the same time, you'll get an extra boost, and you can just skip this whole elevator section. And it saves like, I think about like 10 to 12 seconds, which is like pretty big for this kind of category.
Wait, really? Why is it big for this particular category? I'm not as familiar.
Oh, no worries. Basically, this category is just like the shortest one, and like any kind of like small time save will like make like a huge difference here.
That makes so much sense. You gotta get those little 11 or 12 or 10 seconds just to be able to, perform at the highest level, I guess, if you're looking to improve time.
Oh yes. There's also a huge skip like in one of the last levels that's coming up. We'll be there in like a bit though. Like we still got some time, but essentially what it does is it saves like almost like a whole minute on the entire run. And it does look kind of weird at first, but it does look really cool when it actually like happens. But like for somebody who's never seen it, it's gonna look very surprising.
Okay. I like being surprised,
Mm-hmm.
Like, surprises are fun. I don't know about you, but.
I like surprises.
I mean, this whole segment was a surprise initially.
Mm-hmm. Viv, what are you working on? Can you bring me into that?
Yeah, so I'm working, as you can see, this is Team Rose, but this is going to be a pattern. So that's why you can see everything in quadrants, so I can kind of prepare to set it up for a pattern, a seamless pattern. And that's going to turn into our HD wallpaper for our incentive raffle.
Oh, that's so wonderful. I love that we do raffles in RAF. The little like wordplay always makes me happy. And speaking of, if you donate $5, only $5, I think, am I wrong? I hope it's 5.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, thank goodness. I always question myself, and I really shouldn't. But, sometimes we question ourselves, and that's okay. $5 gets you in to get this prize that Viv is drawing. You are literally watching her cook. Let her freaking cook right now, okay? Say, can I get a let her cook in chat? Because Viv is drawing something that is beautiful that you could have as a wallpaper. You could be like Goof and have that wallpaper for 2 years, and Viv wouldn't even know that, but you would know that. You would know that you are connecting deeply to this community. And that's something that Planned Parenthood does really well. They inform and they educate. They educate in the community. They provide young people, old people, and people of all ages with factual, honest health and relationship information. They do it in classrooms, community centers, online. Where are we right now? We are online and we are together. We are working together while Viv is drawing and Freezy is running. And oh my goodness, I love Big the Cat. I have to say that. I love that Big the Cat is so featured in this run. He's so cute. And, you know, as passionate as I am and as outspoken as I am, Planned Parenthood is an outspoken and passionate advocate for policies that help all people have access to high quality reproductive and sexual health care education and information. I'm highly educated, and that's a privilege. Planned Parenthood makes sure everyone has the chance to be educated about their health. And I feel more than strongly about this, I feel deeply. It impacts my personal life. It impacts people in my life. I've seen it help people, and it's helped me. And I had to say that because my job as your host is to make sure this event, we read out nice donations. But this means a lot to me, and I love just watching this silly game on the side while we're saying this, and I'm getting to see art. Like, come on. We are so lucky in this community. We are lucky that we have variety. Can I get a thank you, variety, in the chat right now? Because
Thank you, Variety. I'll
thank you,
start it.
variety. Thank you, variety. Thank you, variety. I am so proud to be part of this, and my job is simple, and it's easy. There's a person in my life who told me that quote. They said, "It's simple, but it's not easy." That's how I feel about, you know, sometimes supporting and raising money. It is a simple cause, but it is difficult to coordinate. But being here with you all on the mic and talking, man, it's simple and easy. And I love that I can be here. And oh my goodness, we have a donation that I can read so I can stop talking. Nadoot, thank you, my goat. $20. And she says, go, Viv, go, Freezy, go.
Nadoot the goat.
That's goat.
Yeah, thank you all for all the donos.
Yeah, this has been wildly generous already. And with those $20, if you think about that math, now that I'll do it live in my head, 67 minus 20. Guys, what is that? Guys, help me in chat. 67 minus 20. Somebody answer. I don't want to do the math. I'm working hard right now. I'm waiting. 47. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Birder. That's my goat. $47. $47. Agent 47 from Hitman. That is how close we are to surpassing. And honestly, within my expectations of this community.
So yeah, if y'all been seeing what's been going on in this level, a lot of it is rolling on a pinball table. This is kind of like an area you don't like to be in because it's kind of not got the greatest controls, so you're trying to be on the table as little as possible. And like with I almost called it Pyramid Park, wrong game. With Casino Park in the previous level, pretty much play as little bit of as little as the pinball table as possible. And luckily at the end of that level, there's like happens to be a sloop that was perfectly lined up with the goal ring, so you could just skip the entire last section of it. And this is like the last table that we're on for this level. And there's like a little breakout point that Big can just roll out of the slide, which skips this like whole section. So I missed the first one, but the second one is way easier to break out of. Because then he'll just roll and not have to go all the way up a slope. And then we just walk past the jellyfish robots, and the goal ring's right there. And then that's it. And then we got another boss fight coming up. This boss fight is technically kind of like a enemy wave. This is going to be like the first one that you have to fight. And there's a trick. Oh, pressed it too early. If you press B on exactly 3.14, so on the pie frame, there's something called funny frame, which only messes up the cutscene, and it does nothing. All it does is just mess up the cutscene. But there's another chance to go for it here. On the next wave fight. Yeah, it has a name in the community called just Funny Frame because basically the characters' heads are just floating midair, so a lot of people just call it the Funny Frame. And then, I guess this is a perfect time to talk about what levels are in this game. So each character can go up to level 3, and a level up core will just will show up every 5 enemies that you destroy, and it'll show up for a 50-50 of whatever character you aren't playing. So like if Big destroyed the 5th enemy, it would either be a level up core for Amy or Cream. Same thing, if Amy destroyed it, it would be either Cream or Big. And sometimes the levels really do matter, especially for Cream, because level 2 of your flight character, for some reason, is one of the strongest characters in the entire game. So Cream at level 2 can output more damage than Big at times. So maybe Cream should be the power character.
That's girl power.
Yeah, every character goes up to a max of 3. I know the speed characters at level 3, they get a wind effect whenever they homing attack anything, which is helpful for like any poles that you run into, because normally you have to tornado them, but you can just homing attack them instead. And we're coming up to Rail Canyon. This level is a lot of rail grinding, if you can tell by the name. And you're gonna notice I switch between Amy and Big a lot here, but that's only to max out your speed on the rails. And you only have to do it like a couple times, so you'll hear a lot of "here we go" and "my turn" for a while. Oops. I also kind of overmash it sometimes because I don't know, I just like hearing the sound because I think it's funny.
Here we go. I mean, what? Okie doke. Okay, this is bad for anyone who enjoys repeating phrases like me, because now I want to just keep repeating them, and I'm on the mic. I can't be doing I can't be doing that right now.
The vocal synths are really strong with this game.
They are. They're so strong. I kind of love it.
Just jump off the pole slightly early there, save like a second because you don't have to like fly up there. Yeah, just switch the Cream there. You can skip the rainbow ring, which is like a little bit slower, but like not too much slower. And then the rhinos show up. And then we're just going to go to this yellow rail right here and just ride it all the way down. And at the very end of it, we're just going to switch to Cream and float all the way down to the bottom. And then this is the end of the stage.
All right. Well, we have a dono that I can read at the end of the stage. We have $20 from Modney211 and says, "Hi, I have nothing witty to say."
Hi.
Hi. I have,
Hi.
sorry. Now, and see, I'm just going to start repeating words now. Like, I just want to repeat all my words. Hello. Seriously, though, thank you for that generous donation. Thank you for contributing to the incentive. I know you all want this art. I'm watching it happen. You're watching it happen. If you are willing and able to donate $5, you can get in on this prize. It's such a low opportunity cost to get something that you can keep forever, made by somebody really special. So I would recommend donating, but that's just me.
This must be the internal mechanism of that giant tank.
I definitely would also recommend donating as well, because Viv makes amazing art.
I was really excited to prepare. Last night I was practicing all my Sonic character drawings.
Did you know that we can maneuver right and left while airborne? Oh no!
That cannon section is also another one of my favorite vocal stems, because you just go into that cannon as Cream, and every single balloon that she hits, she just says, "Wow." So I just like, that's probably my favorite vocal stem that happens. And the other one is whenever playing Team Chaotix and you enter as Charmy, he always says thank you every single time.
Oh yeah.
So you just have a whole like 40-second section of just hearing thank you, thank you, thank you. And that there is just Bullet Station, because you don't want to ride that rail all the way down to the bottom, because I believe there's robots you have to destroy to unlock a cannon, take the cannon somewhere else, destroy more robots, and go up there. Well, you can just jump off. And then we have another boss fight coming up. This is Egg Albatross. This is probably my least favorite boss in the entire game. This boss has 3 sections to it. The second section is probably the most annoying because it's a blimp where you can only hit the sides to deal damage to it. The first part and the third part should be pretty easy. They usually go down very quickly, especially the third part. The third part's like a one hit. So yeah, we're just gonna bring them closer. So that's the first part already broken. Because Big is super duper strong. Oh, there's the second part. Oh, that was quick. I need Big to come back. Oop, I did not full hop there. Yeah, if you just full hop and then immediately press B, it should be enough damage to destroy him in one hit. And then that's the boss. I know this boss was definitely a boss that a lot of people did not like in casual playthroughs, because normally in the casual playthrough they expect you to just keep running along a track and like trying to homing attack it as much as you can, which can take several minutes. This is way faster than doing that. Yep. And then coming up here we have Frog Forest. It's actually a level I really like because I really like the song here, and some of the movement here is really cool too. And there's also a cool trick that you can do.
What's the song? I'm sorry. You're talking about the cool trick. What's the song?
This is just like a nice calm forest song that you hear like after going through like the horrors of Bullet Station and Albatross. So you get to like kind of like chill.
The horrors persist. The horrors persist, but you persist more. I'm so sorry. I'm like asleep. I like activate when someone says music, and so anyway, please continue to explain the run.
Oh, no problem. So basically, there's a cool trick that you don't go for in this run, which is crazy to say, where there is a goal ring here, but there's also a second goal ring here, because what they did is they took the Team Sonic stage and just put another goal ring just earlier for Team Rose. But you can bypass it and go towards the Team Sonic one and just play a longer level. And most levels actually have this, and it's typically, I believe it is a side category now called second goal ring percent. It is extremely hard to go for because like I think only 2 people have completed runs because of the difficulty of it. Because there is one specific level that is like way too hard that like only like a couple people can actually go for like the second goal ring in. I'm really loving the art. I'm really loving the art, Viv.
Thank you. Yeah, because now I've finished the main thing, so now I've kind of, if you've noticed, I've kind of moved everything, shifted everything to make sure it's seamless and to add more details into it. So it'll have a lot jam packed into it.
Oh,
I wonder if Froggy is here in this jungle.
yeah, I think I forgot to talk about the main mechanic of these levels. So Frog Forest has green frogs that make it rain, and they make more of the stage grow. Lost Jungle has black frogs who they still make it rain, but they make they make some of the stage die. So they actually make platforming way harder for you. You don't see it nearly as often with Team Rose compared to like Team Sonic and Team Dark, but they do make the stages way harder in for Team Dark and Team Sonic. So yeah, they're making the fruit like basically just like fall off the branches, and they're able to like actually just destroy the enemies there. And we're gonna skip that we're gonna skip that like roundabout there. And if we just stand right there and just do the big combo, then we just go down this loop and then we're done with the level. And if you roll right here and homing attack, you just homing attack straight to the goal ring. And we have a nice little frog in the background just jumping around because he's happy to see us.
The power frog.
Yeah, then we have another team fight coming up. This one has a very interesting strat here to go for. This got found, I think, maybe like a year or two ago by KD4. I'll just let it play out exactly what... I'll just let it play out so y'all can see what the strat is here. Because it is very interesting.
Misunderstanding here, but we can't back down now.
Lose to a bunch of losers like you.
But go ahead, must not have been serious enough.
And that's the fight. So yeah, if you press nothing there, you auto win. It's only on this fight, so don't press a single button.
I feel like I blinked and I missed it.
It's a extremely consistent strat, so you know it's kind of like a nice break. If you have to like, if you actually have to like just go get like a water bottle or something, you can just skip the cutscene, leave your controller, go get a water bottle, and then come back, and then you're perfectly fine.
I think we're lost.
And now we're gonna be in the little scary section, the Hang Castle and Mystic Mansion section. Hang Castle, if everything goes well, this should be the shortest level in the entire run, because it's about like less than a minute. Because we're gonna clip through a door here to skip a whole upside down section. Oops, here we go. So yeah, that skips like a huge portion of it. Then we're gonna jump down here and skip even more. And then jump down here and skip even more. And then down here, we're actually gonna jump off with Cream right here. And then the goal ring is actually right underneath here. And then that's it. And then that's the whole level. Oh, wow, that was sub 50. Wow, that was even faster than I thought. And next up, we got Mystic Mansion. This is my favorite song in the whole game, because this song is so good. And also the level's pretty fun too. Oops. So here, there's a robot right behind there. If you just use Big right there, he can just break the robot immediately without having to go all the way back. Oops. And then here, a Hammerbot is going to spawn right here. We're just going to ignore him. Go about his day. Walls are a suggestion in this game, so you can just jump through some of them. So we can just jump through that one. And then we have a trolley up here. All you have to do is just hold forward and just jump over lasers.
The B button for bridge and A button for jump. We can't stop!
And then we have to find the switch to open the door, which is right there. And normally they want you to get a switch here to change the way the skeleton's holding the plates, but with belly flop cancel into cream, you can just jump up there and just like go all the way to the end.
I'm so happy I want to tell everyone!
Oh, cheese is so cute.
Yeah, I also drew Chocola. Had to get the whole rep in there.
Oh, lovely. I
How
love chocolate and cheese.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure they were like super, super happy.
Yeah, now we have Robot Storm, which is the other Robot Wave boss fight. So we're just gonna start this off by Team Blast glitching to just get rid of this wave. And luckily with Team Rose, whenever they use Team Blast, they all get a bunch of power-ups like right away. So they get speed shoes, invincibility, a shield, and also they all get level ups at the same time. So their Team Blast is actually like very, very good. Here we have enough for another Team Blast, which we're gonna do once we see the shadow appear, because that just means all the robots will spawn by then, and you'll know you got them all by that loud boom. And then just stand in the middle, do the big combo, and then that's it. We got the last couple of levels coming up for Team Rose, which is Egg Fleet, Final Fortress, and then the final boss, which is Egg Emperor. Egg Fleet is going to have a super cool skip called Egg Fleet Warp, where you're going to skip through this whole section where you have to hold on to a propeller, which saves about like 50 seconds to like a whole minute. And it looks really, really weird. Because at first it looks like you're just flying into the abyss and then the stage just appears. Because of that, there's a dev trigger that got left in the game that they thought nobody would find, and of course speedrunners will just like find that and they're like, oh, cool. Let's just do this every single time. So, yeah, they just left that in there thinking that nobody would ever go out there and find it, and somehow we did. So yeah, here I'm just gathering rings early to make it so I have to go for less Team Blast glitches and make it, you know, just make it easier overall. Not having to go for one is like nice. Go up the middle. We're gonna ignore this robot. This robot is annoying because he's way too powerful and also has a shield that's unbreakable. Let's see, the boost pad actually worked. I did not clip through. Sometimes you will clip through that boost pad. So yeah. The reason why I wanted Team Blast is because of the extra speed that you get, because you get speed shoes here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into the middle of this thing right here. And then go all the way over here, and the stage will spawn. And yeah, we skipped the whole big section of this. Yeah, that's Egg Fleet Warp. Whoops. And the cannons are shooting me. Oops. Almost switched to the wrong character here. And we're gonna get boosted up by this cannon right here.
So, Freezy, I have a question if you don't mind me asking.
Sure.
If you had to choose one of the Team Rose members as your favorite, who would it be?
If I had to choose one, I think mine would be Amy. Because Amy is actually one of my favorite Sonic characters ever. Because I think over time, them giving her more of a spotlight, she should become like one of the coolest like Sonic characters out there.
I think, especially in recent Sonic releases, they've done a lot for her character. But yeah, Amy's a good choice. I feel like I'm a little biased from fellow artist Angel, Rose Star, but I think Cream and Cheese have really grown on me.
Oh, I love both. I love Cream. I love Cream, Cheese. Of course, I love Big. Big makes me laugh all the time.
True.
Honestly, I don't think there is any wrong answer with any character.
Yeah, you really can't go wrong with this team.
Mm-hmm. It's funny that this team is 4 characters technically, because Cheese is a part of the team.
That's true.
Because Cheese actually gets to attack only when Amy and Big are not in the way. And people have been finding ways of using Cheese to fight bosses, and Cheese does a lot of damage to bosses. So, remember when I said that Cream might have to be the power character? It might be Cheese that might have to be the power character, because he does way too much damage.
Cheese is just a powerhouse of the entire team.
And here we're gonna skip the rail, because we rail switch right where they intersect. You can skip that whole like loop right there. And there's spike balls here. And then that's it. Yeah, my favorite thing is just like finding out a lot of the runners finding places where they get to use cheese. So it just becomes the whole game being called like cheese strats.
Oh my gosh.
Because all I would just hear is like, are you going for the cheese strat? Are you going for the cheese strat? And it's like, I can't tell if you mean the actual cheese strat or like the cheese strat. And also, we unlock 2-player battle mode. It's my favorite bit to do at the end of the run. It's just like, you get 20 emblems and they're like, you get 2-player battle mode. I'm like, oh great, we can leave now. It's like, oh wait, no, we have to fight. We have to fight the final boss. Yeah, this is the final boss. This is Egg Emperor. I know a lot of people who've played Sonic Heroes probably absolutely despise this boss. This boss is actually not that bad once you get level 2 cream, and we're gonna see why. So we're gonna go through, go past him, and we're gonna get this level up on the floor, plus this one in a balloon. And then level 2 will walk on to the middle core of him, which is like his damage spot. And when he charges, just swing with big, and then he'll stop hitting. And then we can call time right here. Sorry, I forgot to say where time was. But yeah, that's the boss.
Wait, for real?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, we called. Let's go.
Yeah, I forgot how
He
fast
did
that
it. He
boss
did it.
was.
I look. I didn't expect it either. There's been so many unexpected things that have happened today, and we all deal with unexpected things, right? You know, you're so fine, and this scene is so cute. I do have a couple donuts I could read during this time.
Sure.
We had $5 from _variety_pack. $5 from our wonderful RAF coordinator. And she said, I promise not to rig this raffle poll. I'm just very excited to see this unfolding. And then we had
to make sure.
Yeah, she's the best. And we also had $25 from Get a Life Mia. Thank you, Mia. She said, go host Lizzie and good luck. Have fun, everyone, with a heart. And honestly, this has been super fun. I don't even know if we need luck because we've got it here today. And so while Freezy is setting up, can I chime in? And I'm gonna give you the bit, okay?
Sure.
You know what I'm here for. I'm the person that's giving the bit. I'm committed to the bit, and the bit is Planned Parenthood. I like Planned Parenthood. I don't really know what else to say. I've said a lot, but something that's very interesting to me as someone who worked in clinical research for a while, and now I work in the industry adjacent. Planned Parenthood Global, so globally, okay, not just in the United States. They work with local partners all over the world to help overcome barriers to life-saving reproductive health care and education. So not only does Planned Parenthood support you personally, if you're listening, what they're doing as far as outreach goes, your money is going far. Your $5, okay? Your $5 for this prize. Who are you drawing right now, Viv?
I'm drawing Cream.
Cream. Your $5 to get this beautiful wallpaper that features Cream and Amy and help me with the other names, Big and
We got Chocola, we got Froggies.
Oh, I love the Froggies. Your $5 is going across the globe, okay? You're and just keep donating. We also still have those polls going on, okay? This RAF is not over. We're here. We are here. We are locked in, okay? And if you want Flareon to win, which I do, or maybe you want the meme of Vaporeon, which whatever, you can vote for whatever you would like, as well as the starters, okay? Maybe you want to punch Hitmontop. Maybe you want him to come on out. Or maybe Absol needs some love. Please, if you select an incentive, contribute to Viv's art prize, but contribute that to one of these polls, because that's gonna impact not the globe, but it's gonna impact RAF, and it's gonna make us have a little bit of fun later as they duke it out. You know, Etchy gets to show us some cool stuff. So I'm just happy to be here. Really. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be here while Freezy's setting up. I'm happy to be here while Viv is drawing, because frankly, Viv, what got you into digital art?
You know, that's a good question. I think I had always been sketching, but I wanted to take it a little bit further. I heard about, just the online community and tablets. And tablets are, for me, a dangerous territory.
Why is that? Why are they dangerous? Why are they dangerous?
For me, I'm a fiend with tools.
Ooh.
So I did a bunch of research on digital tablets. If anyone ever wants any recommendations, I'm their girl.
Okay, everyone ping Viv in chat. Say, hey, what tablet do you use? What tablet do you use?
But yeah, I love digital art. I started with my phone, and then I switched to a digital tablet.
You drew on your phone?
I drew on my phone. There's a digital art app called Ibis Paint X,
Okay.
and it is actually really solid, and it's free to use with some exceptions, but very, very good for people starting off. But yeah, someone in chat can confirm.
We love access to things. That's why we're here. That's what we're supporting. And hey, it looks like we've got something else to show you guys. Freezy?
Yeah, it's just a little glitch showcase of like a lot of the glitches that you can do in this game. There is a lot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start off with like some of them coming up here. I guess we're gonna start with I guess I was going in like stage order and just going for some of the big ones. So we're gonna start with the Team Rose fight with Team Sonic, which honestly has another really funny way of like fighting this team boss. So I guess we can start this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, forgot you have to mash A twice in some of these levels.
It's okay. Sometimes I forget to do things twice. What about 3 times? Honestly, 3 is a good number.
Sometimes 3, maybe 4.
Or I don't even want to say it.
We're getting there.
I'm not doing it. I did it once. I'm done. No more. 333. That's what I'll stick with.
So, like the other boss where it was really funny that you have to press nothing, if you just hold right the entire time after Big shows up on the screen, they try to run into you, they jump too far, and you just win. So that's like one of the big ones for that. Here's coming up one that a lot of people call the infinite money glitch, where normally in Team Chaotix's stage, what you're supposed to do is you're going through the levels and they want you to play they want you to feel lucky and play the pinball tables to win 200 rings. But there's a way to get one of your characters just stuck in the machine, just constantly winning money the entire time, which is essentially the strat that's used in speedruns for both like 120 emblems and just Team Chaotix runs. Because the 120 mission is get 500, so you just have to do it for like slightly longer, for like maybe like an extra like couple more seconds. So what you're trying to do here is you're trying to go up here to this cannon and then line up right here in this thunder shoot a character. Oops. Down here. Oh, a little bit closer. Oops. Let me go ahead and try this again. I think I'm a little bit low. I think this should be good. Oh. This one can be a little bit tricky at times. Alright, this should be a perfect lineup here. Whoop. Come on, Vector, get stuck. Here, let me try resetting it here. Yeah, you'll know when you got it correctly when there's a bunch of rings just like coming onto the screen, just like circling around. And then it should end when you're getting like 300 rings on the result screen. Come on, Vector. I think I might be too low again. Oops. This one's weird line up here. Actually, nah, I don't like this one either. This lineup's kind of weird.
Here we go.
Come on, Vector. Yeah, this is like the secondary strat, which is basically just like, if that happens, just keep doing that constantly, and that'll get them stuck. They'll still like get you the rings that way. It'll just be like a slight bit shorter for a couple seconds. Come on, Vector, you got it. Here, let's get to the... Oh, he almost got stuck there. So essentially, yeah, what happens is they kind of get stuck in the corner of the actual slot machine there, and they're constantly just spinning it, just winning money, and there's no risk with that one. If you get an X, you get no rings. If you get any other character, you just get rings, compared to the one with 3 where you can get Eggman symbols and actually lose rings. So that's the only one you don't have to like worry too much about. So right here, Bingo Highway has something cool with Sonic at the end of the stage. So I'll just like go ahead and like try to speed run through the very end of it, because some of it is really really sick. Because you're actually gonna deload part of the stage and just fall all the way down to the bottom of the stage. Yeah, if we have, if anybody has any questions, of course, while I'm getting there, by all means, feel free to ask.
I have questions. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you for giving me permission. I don't know a lot about Sonic. So when you're showing these glitches off, like I'm still trying to grasp and wrap my brain around. Like, we're flying through the air, we're going around. You explained this segment like a little bit, but why are you excited to show these off? Like, what do you love about this game and the glitches specifically that make it interesting to run the game?
I would probably say a lot of it being like clipping through things and being in areas that like you normally don't go into, like when playing this game casually, because it kind of just feels like it's really cool to like discovering like something new that like had been in the game for so long, that you've been playing since like you've been like little. So it's like, I don't know, it's probably maybe like a little bit of like the explorer in me that just likes exploring like part of the game like that.
Yeah. Oh, the exploration. And like this pinball level is so fun. Like I used to play pinball a ton when I was a kid on like the Windows, literally the Windows pinball game. Maybe I'm aging myself a little bit here.
Oh, the Space Cadet pinball?
Yeah.
Oh my god, the Space Cadet pinball.
I played that all the time.
I love Space Cadet pinball.
It's so fun. I haven't, gosh, it's been years. Because we had a home computer, and we shared it, and so we didn't even have internet really. We just played like CD games, and not CD, what do you call them? Like disc games, as well as just the games that already existed. So like card games and pinball. And then, the advent of gamering consoles happened, and big Nintendo gamer. Shout out Nintendo, but also Sega. Hey, I just didn't play any Sega games growing up, frankly. Like none, absolutely, because I didn't have what console was Sega games on?
Sega Genesis, and then went to Dreamcast, and then after a while, eventually just moved to like all the like main platforms, so like Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo.
Okay, yeah, like Sonic was one of those characters that was a part of my life through a TV show. I watched the TV show when I was really little, of like the Chaos Emeralds or whatever, and they were fighting Eggman, CW Kids.
Sonic X is what you're
X,
thinking of.
Sonic X. That is how I knew Sonic. So I used to watch that on Saturday morning with my siblings, as well as like a Yu-Gi-Oh show and some of the stuff. So like I had a lot of exposure to some of these things that are featured in RAF. Like we had Yu-Gi-Oh, we had Sonic, we had, you know, things like that. But what was really cool to me with this community is like this community is so deeply connected with each other as friends. And I have gotten to learn so much, not frankly, look, I love your glitches, Freezy, Mr. FP, but I am of the mind that questions, and so this is why I got excited. Questions are what keep us interested.
Oh yeah.
And like questions about each other, questions about games, questions about this art that Viv is doing, like this cute little froggy. Like that's what connects us deeply. And humans are what we have in life, and that's why Planned Parenthood is important, right? Like it helps humans. And video games are a way that we can have so much fun together, separately, with our friends, with whoever, and with our rejects even. I love the silliness of rejects and friends because, in fact, we are not rejected. We are accepted by each other and loved. And like, I'm watching freaking Shadow the Hedgehog go meow, 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 while I'm talking deeply. Like, what is this community? Okay, this is amazing. And oh, thank you, Momo. You just gave me the perfect in. Momodachi, Momodachi, another verbal stem. Tomomodachi donated $5. And she said, I love my friends and I love RAF. Let's go play. And I don't like shouting, but I need to emphasize that like Momo is excited about RAF. Okay, and so am I. My excitement is pretty calm, if you guys can't tell.
Gotta love the excitement.
It is. It's like, to me, like watching Viv draw this little, is it a chow?
Yeah, it's a chow.
Oh, like, I'm just like happy, and that's my version of like excitement. But I love people that get hype, because I get hype in different settings, just not online as much. Like watching this pinball, I'm like, yeah, but it's hard for me to get super verbally hype. I find myself getting hype when I can be more physically present. The digital advent of the screen makes it hard. But like, I've been feeling a lot of emotion today through the screen, and that's because of the community. You know what I mean? Like, I had an emotional moment actually where I had to step away during this segment, and I'm not gonna say so much why, but it's because of this community and how much they mean to me and how much they are helping people. And helping people is a value. It's a value of Planned Parenthood. It's a value of many people that organize this event. And it's a value, I think, of probably everyone in chat. If I was to look at you, I'm looking you in the eyes right now. I hope that makes you a little uncomfortable, or maybe it makes you comfortable. And yeah, I'm part of the community, and thank you for saying that, Pippi. And that's what's important to remember, is no matter who you are and where you are in the world, you can watch Amy be drawn. You can watch Shadow? Is that Shadow? No, that's Knuckles. I said Shadow earlier and I was wrong. Oh my gosh. These little three guys spin around together and work together as they fly up a dice and spin around. Like, we can do this together. And I'm about to start singing High School Musical, okay? We're all in this together. Because I love it. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be doing a job, okay? I'm pretty good at jobs. Like, give me a job, I'm ready to do it. And you guys get to have what I consider to be the fun job, okay? You get to yap trap and smile and draw, but you guys are all working really hard right now, and I don't want to diminish that, because it's interesting to me that I see what you're doing as fun, and maybe do you see what I'm doing as different than what you would be interested in doing? Like, I think we all have such deep strengths that make RAF what it is. And like, you all who run these games, you all who just like to talk about them, you've got Big the Cat staring at you saying, I want you to participate in RAF, okay? I need you. Go fishing with me, sit next to me, Big the Cat, because I know doesn't he fish in another Sonic game? Like, I could swear I watched
Sonic Adventure 1.
Sonic Adventure 1. Okay, see, and look, he's going on an adventure, and we're going on an adventure with these glitches, and I have not given you room to explain them. because I don't have questions. I'm just like gushing about the fact that I'm interested in what you're doing and I'm having a good time even if I don't understand it. Does anyone else here have a good time even if they don't know what's going on? Because I never know what's going on. Like I don't know what's going on. I'm having a great time.
So yeah, that one, basically that was called like laser clip. If you just damage Sonic and then you just build up enough speed, you can just rush straight through the laser and not have to worry about the damage. But yeah, the other big one was just the one at the very beginning. This one's actually not allowed in LTS runs. So essentially what you're doing is you're gonna push these characters off screen for like 3 seconds, go up this with Knuckles. So you just like 1, 2, 3. Oops, these tails spawn back again. Hang on.
He just wanted to show up. He said, hi. You're like knocking them off so you can get up fast?
Yeah, so basically when you do that, Tails is flying all the way upwards when from that punch to reach you, and you're taking all that aerial momentum upwards to fly up like super duper high.
Oh, that is so cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like a big one that you do in normal runs, but you're not allowed to do it in LTS runs, because LTS is like...
What's LTS?
So LTS is like limited tech selection, and essentially it's like basically limiting the amount of tricks that you can do by making this category a lot more beginner friendly and like a higher entry barrier compared to normal. Because normal, there's a trick called bot boosting where you knock the speed character off the flight tower, and if you put a wall in between you and your fallen character, you can zoom across the entire stage, like mostly to like the goal ring. Some of them are really hard to set up, but yeah, they wanted to separate the categories to make it like a higher, like make it a easier barrier entry, because like otherwise everybody would just bot boost, and it is honestly not a easy trick to do when you're first starting out the game. So yeah, it's basically just like a category that makes it so like easier to learn and you get to play most of the stage. And honestly, LTS has become the more popular category overall.
Really? It's so interesting how that has shifted. Like,
Yeah, normal runs, like they still happen every once in a while, but I would say LTS is definitely the most popular.
Oh, LTS is the popular kid now, huh? I guess they wouldn't be on RAF, would they? That's why you're here? Sorry, is that mean? That was so mean. You're not a reject, you're a friend, okay? Do you run any other categories for this game?
Oh yeah, I do all 4 teams.
Whoa, intense. Is that why you know this so well to show us?
Yes. Yeah, I do all 4 teams. I would probably say I put the most time into Team Rose for sure. After that, I would say Team Sonic. Definitely helps that my favorite Sonic character, which is Tails, is on this team. But also, I just like their movement because they're really fast and everything.
Okay. Wait, Tails is fast, you said?
Just like
Or
this
Sonic?
whole team in general.
Okay.
Crazily enough, the game for some reason decided to make it so that Amy is the slowest speed character, and I think Sonic and Shadow are instantly the fastest ones. And then Espio is like either somewhere in the middle or like more on par with like Sonic and Shadow.
I have some comments about why Amy is the slowest, but maybe I'll reserve my personal opinions. We love game development, but my girl, you know what? Sometimes you don't gotta be fast, but you're strong, and she got a big old hammer.
True.
She got a big old hammer. You better watch out for Amy. She's gonna get you. And we got some people in chat with some hammers that are really nice, but you know, Amy, she's gonna get you.
Oh yeah.
We support women here. We love women. We love everyone. And I was gonna say something that was gonna connect to Adono. Oh, so you were talking about your favorite teams. Can you list out it's Sonic, Tails,
And Knuckles.
Knuckles. I want anyone who donates from now on, okay? If you donate your $5, if you donate 10, if you donate however much you want, make it exponential. Planned Parenthood would be happy. I want you to tell me who your favorite Sonic character is and why, as well as which color here. You can say the color, red, blue, or yellow, or, you know, the character, because obviously I can't remember character names. Maybe you'd help me as the host. I could read it out loud, and then then Freezy could chime in and tell us some cool stuff about this game. Like, help me out here to show off these super cool glitches. Like, why are we falling? What's going on?
So there, I was supposed to be Tails and accidentally flew off as Sonic.
Okay, I just called you. So, like, tell me about the super cool fall you're doing. So I messed up. Okay, no biggie. Let's try it again.
But I can go for this again. This is a skip called Casual Skip. So this got found by a... Oh, oops, looks like I messed it up. Hang on, I'll go for it again. So this skip got found from a runner watching somebody play through this game casually on Twitch one day, where they accidentally tornadoed a rhino and flew through the wall. And it turned out this was super consistent. And yeah, it just became called Casual Skip to save like a couple seconds.
Casual Skip. Okay, as a self-subscribed, aggressively casual gamer, I adore the name Casual Skip. Because there's nothing about that is casual, but it feels casual, like Slay. Because it was found on a casual stream. That makes me so happy.
Yep. So you just fly through that wall like that, and then yeah, you just skip that skip having to open like a whole like door and fall down.
Mm-hmm.
Shout
Do you have
out.
any casual?
I might chime in.
Go.
Yeah, I think it also shows how broken some of these Sonic games are.
Oh yes.
That even you can just even find it on the casual streams like that.
Viv, you love Sonic, don't you? You wouldn't be here if you didn't.
I would say I'm not a hardcore Sonic fan, but I'm like a moderate. I'll say I'm a casual fan.
Casual fan. Okay. Why are we flying through these balloons, Freezy? Help me.
So this is just part of the actual stage where you get shot out of the cannon, and you're going straight to these rail sections here.
Okay.
So
there's so many rail sections.
Yeah, Rail Canyon and Bullet Station are just like full of them. So right here, I wanted to jump off his tails because you can skip going all the way down these rails like that.
Whoa. And then okay, wow, that was really cool. Like, you completely skipped that whole section, and then... Oh, okay,
Yep.
okay.
And then there's also one last trick in this level at the very end where you'll know when it happens because you're gonna see these characters like fly up like all the way up to the sky. Oh,
Okay.
And if Sonic wants to jump forward,
It's okay. We're gonna fly up to the sky. Butterfly in the sky. Sonic can fly real high. Take a look. It's in the heroes. FreezyPop. Okay, I'm done now. I write a lot of parody in my head, so you make it easy for me with this game.
this game definitely does have the habit of doing that.
Yeah, like, I feel like they're so silly, but they're so complex when it comes to the tricks. Like, the movement is very, like, I don't know if precise is the right word. How would you describe movement here with this trick?
I'd probably say kind of some combo of precise and also at the same time goofy, because Sonic game, sometimes things don't work. Like,
Thing no work.
anytime I do a run of this game, I think I find something new that just like I fall through, and I'm like, wow, like out of all the years I've played this game, I've never like seen this happen.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
How often? That is interesting. I have noticed that in the short time I've watched Sonic runs, is like things just kind of happen and people go, well, yep, that's good. That's the game. Oh, they're flying.
Yep, just like that. So this is called Tails Rail. Right where the neon rail and the regular rail meet, if you just rail switch, you'll just jump super duper high up in the air, and it's just high enough to where you can just fall all the way down into the cannon area.
Whoa.
And there's also one more glitch here, but this is actually a glitch I would definitely not recommend doing in runs. So I think I've only done it by accident one time. If you homing attack this ring and press start on the exact same frame, it breaks. It actually breaks the game, so it just like freezes.
Freezy, are you gonna freeze the game?
I can try and see if I can do it. Oop. No, I missed it.
Oh, Freezy, you know what? It's in your name. It doesn't have to be in your game. We know that you're the real FreezyPop. FreezyPop FP.
I've only ever done it one time. I I think during like a tourney run, and I just remember hearing like, it's like, no way, he knows how to do the freeze. I was like, the what now? I was like, I just like pressing buttons. That's all. Let's see, any other really cool ones? There's more with boss fights that I can show off.
Ooh, I love a good boss fight. I love a good boss fight. And like, I don't know why we're fighting all these bosses except for like Eggman is bad, and sometimes there's monsters and or machines that we're fighting because of Eggman.
Essentially, a lot of them have like their main goals of going for. So, Team Sonic, they're just trying to stop Eggman because he gave them like 3 days to oops, there we go. So that boss fight, if you move fast enough with Knuckles to if you move
You
fast
just like did it. I blinked and it was over. What just happened?
So if
like-
you move fast enough with Eggman, or not Eggman, with Knuckles, Omega will jump in the air and try to fire dunk you. So all you have to do is just go and just jump into them because they don't have a ring, so they take way more knockback that way.
Oh,
And he's
whoa.
trying to bring Shadow and Rouge back with him. Doing so,
Whoa.
he brought them down to the death lane, so they all just lose right there.
Yeah, I literally blinked and I missed that. I think that was a 7-second level.
Yeah,
That
it's
is so cool.
it's a super fast boss fight.
Yeah, like I couldn't even call it a boss fight. It felt like a boss skip almost, you know? Like That's so cool.
Yeah, each team has like their main goal. Team Sonic is stop Eggman. Team Dark is also stop Eggman, but also figure out like what is Shadow's like purpose. Team Rose is save Froggy and Chocola, and then Team Chaotix is pay rent. Like, I'm not kidding
Pay
with
rent?
that one.
Wait, explain. Pay rent like rings?
So their detective agency, they don't have enough money, and they took on this job because they got this random walkie-talkie, and they're like,
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, if you do all these things, we'll pay you. And it's like, yeah, we might as well take it because, yeah, we don't have any money for rent, so that's
Oh
their
my god,
main
that's
goal.
so real. Well, hey, sometimes you gotta seize the needs of the moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're doing here. We're seizing the need of the moment. Like Viv, you're layering. Like, what is happening right now? What is happening? You're like shifting ever so slightly. I don't understand, but it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm making sure that everything's seamless, so you can see, like, I actually, if anyone was very locked in, they could notice that I had, like, very pixelated dots, and that's just to make sure everything's two sides, and when I can shift things to make things seamless, and it'll just all work when I can just copy that pattern across infinitely.
Infinite. We can't back down now.
So yeah, we got
We're just fighting it.
another boss
Yeah.
fight here. This one has a really cool old strat, which used to be used in runs. Oops, that's a little bit too high. So right here, you notice Vector's about to slam the ground. The last frame of this last life that you just did, if you restart, the attack is going to go off in that exact area. This is where they spawn at. So if I just
Oh.
press restart, they'll all get hit and
Oh.
fall.
Oh, they just went wee.
Yep, so they just take that one frame of damage right before the boss fight even starts, and they just immediately fall. So you don't have to
Okay,
do
that's
anything
so
there.
cool. 1-1-8. Oh my goodness.
But now the new
That's-
strat is just hold left, which is way
Hold
easier.
left?
Yep.
What? Hold left? Okay, I'm gonna read a comment in chat I just saw that says Sonic Heroes is the king of quote. That's never happened before.
It's so true.
Yeah, that was Hex speedruns. I think he runs some Sonic games. Well, I know he does.
True.
But-
Shout outs to Hex.
Shout out to you, FreezyPop. You're the runner right now. He already had his. Shout him out. Take your credit. Own it. Come on now. We love our rejects and our friends, but it's your time to shine. I'm here for you. And tell me more. Tell me more about what you're thinking about doing.
Gotcha. So right here, I can show off two really cool tricks in Hang Castle. This is probably I'll probably say it's my favorite level overall in the run. This one has a lot of skipping big parts of the level. Team Dark and Team Sonic basically do a lot of the same things. But Team Dark has like one extra thing that I like to show off because it looks really cool.
Okay.
Called Ghost Pole, where normally the poles that you have to use your tornado for. If you team blast and then just tornado the pole that's down, it just acts as if the pole is still up.
Oh. Whoa.
Also, Team Dark just has a lot more robots to deal with because that's their way of making a hard mode. Is they're like, yeah, let's just spawn like twice as many robots as in Team Sonic.
They just, Shadow is the edgelord, we need to make a... Actually, can I read a dono related to that? That's actually perfect. Pippi donated. Pippi in a top hat donated $5. Hey, you're in the raffle, girl. And women, wait, maybe I maybe need to be careful what I say there, but my favorite Sonic, I don't know how to read this. You guys are gonna have to help me. My favorite Sonic character is Ogilvy Maurice. Ogilvy Maurice. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Ogilvy Maurice. That's I believe Sonic's actual name.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
No, there's no
name.
shot. There's literally no shot.
I do remember Maurice being like his middle name.
Okay, I need someone in chat to like explain why that's Sonic's real name. There is literally no shot. Okay, and also Pippi said, "Sorry, Pippi." She said, "It's not Shadow," because I was her favorite character is Shadow because she was an edgelord as a kid. I totally lost the plot there, but because I'm so distracted by Ogilvy Maurice. Like, what? Who? Where are we flying, by the way? We're literally spinning in a circle going downwards. And I like this character who has the bat wings.
Rouge.
She was always cool. Yeah, I like Rouge a lot.
So I messed up there. So what I'm trying to do is hit this switch while being in flight meter. Oops.
Okay.
So got it right there. And now you can just hold A the entire time. And is slowly descending your flight, which happens to be a perfect area where we can just go straight to near the end of the stage here. So yeah, this wall looks solid. Yeah, it's not. We can just fly straight through it.
Ooh, the moon! Sorry, I got excited. I saw the moon, and then now I see a wall, and we're going down in like a castle. Like, this is... Whee!
Yep. And then now as you flew through both of these walls, you can just let go of A, and then you just clip inside this castle here, and you skipped a whole huge section of this.
Whoa! How much time does that save?
I would probably say like maybe close to like 50 seconds to a minute.
That's huge in a level. Oh my goodness.
Oh yes.
That's like an insane amount of time saved.
So Team Rose can also do the same thing. The only problem is they get to this area that I just did, that light speed dash. Amy doesn't have light dash, so there is, as far as I know, there is no way of reaching this part of the level with Team Rose without a bot boost.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a big one there. There's another one in Mystic Mansion that I can show off as well.
That's a fun name. Mystic Mansion. Mystical Mansion. Ooh.
My favorite song in the whole game.
Wait, turn it up, guys. Everyone turn up the stream right now. It's Freezy's favorite song. Turn it up, turn it up.
It's
and
so
also
good.
donate. I'm literally actually turning up the stream so I can hear it better. Whoa.
It's also one of those songs that starts adding more and more instruments as you play through the level too.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is amazing. And we have some such talented like musicians doing the break screen music and stuff. I would love to see one of them like do this song, you know what I mean? Because the addition of the instruments as well as the progression. Like, ooh. Any music people in chat? Smiley face? Cat jam. Oh yeah, okay. I'm vibing. I see why you like this. So where are we gonna find the glitch? Oh, we went through a wall. Okay.
Yeah. So that wall is always like, for some reason, that wall is very not solid. So it's just
Yeah,
very
no.
easy to clip through that one.
Whee!
So every team except for Chaotix, because Chaotix, they just left a flower there that Charmy just opens, can just go through that spot.
Okay.
So we just have to get through a little bit more of this area, maybe like about like 20 or 30 more seconds of it if Sonic wants to. Yeah, this happens sometimes.
Yeah, it happens. I feel like that's such a Sonic thing to happen.
Yeah, he gets like sometimes for some reason gets caught on the ledge, and if you're just holding forward, he'll just walk off the ledge like that.
Why, Sonic, stay on the ledge, man, please. Shit, rock.
Yeah, it's happened to me so often that like I've just gotten to a habit of just like doing like a slight mini jump just in case, because it always scares me.
Yeah, it's frightening. And you're in Mystic Mansion. That's
yeah.
scary.
Yeah, you have the little the ghosts flying around, the ones with the pumpkin heads.
Yeah, I like the pumpkins.
I was never really scared of them when I was little. I just thought they were just like they look kind of goofy.
Goofy. This a little goofy. This a little goofy as a treat. You know what doesn't look goofy? What Viv's doing.
True. But it looks good too.
It looks really cute. I'm loving it.
I love the background color.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I definitely pulled inspiration from, you know, Team Rose, the rose color. And we're wrapping up on this, actually, I would say, so definitely get your donations in if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a warning. I'm gonna give a warning. It's called, we're in a level right now and we're jamming to this music. We got a few minutes left. You gotta get that $5 donation in. Look at the beautiful prize Viv made. She's awesome. Look at Planned Parenthood. Check out their resources. They're awesome. And then let's look at this glitch and whatever's mysterious switch. Wonder what it does.
So this one's not the glitch yet. So normally this is what you normally do. It's just Team Blast right here. And during their Team Blasts, they all have like ultimate attacks that they can go for. I can break this robot right now, but I'm gonna leave him alone. So this cage right here, it will open up if you destroy that robot. But you can actually get into it early if you just do...
Okay.
If you throw some dummy rings right here, these are rings that you can't pick up. This is like Tails' alternate attack. If they're on the switch right here, should be able to... Oops. I think they might be a slightly too far off. So yeah, if you throw those dummy rings and punch into them, yeah, you can hit the switch early.
Yo,
that's
that's
just called
so
cage
cool.
clip. And there's a second...
Okay. Oh, that was so cool. Keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a second one further into the level. That one is the second one's not allowed, but the first one is in LTS runs because the second one skips a huge part of the level, like probably like a entire minute, because it's called a trial section where you have to hit these switches to and the room either turns like red, blue, or yellow, and they tell you basically what color, which type of character to play. So blue is for Sonic, yellow's for Tails, and then red's for Knuckles. But yeah, if you cage clip there, then you don't have to worry about that.
So you basically just get to skip a minigame, like a minigame where you have to pay attention. Also, like, what if you're colorblind? Hey, you should speedrun this game because you could just skip this game and you don't have to worry.
Thankfully, they give us signs that have like the
good.
Power,
we love accessibility.
Yeah, power, fly, and speed.
Oh my goodness, accessible is good.
Yep, and then we just go down to the, I like to call this the TV static room.
Yeah, I'm feeling the static, and I'm feeling the spooky, scary, cute little pumpkins.
So yeah, here you would just do the same thing here. Oops. Didn't full hop there.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Come on, Tails, you got it.
He's got it. Everybody say you got it, Freezy.
Yep, and that skips that whole part there, and get outside the castle, and then there's the gold ring.
That was really cool. I kind of adore that level.
I wish they would let us do this in LTS runs, because I feel like everybody's time would be a minute faster, and we don't have to worry about just like losing runs there.
Yeah, and honestly, oh, Bowser donated. Hi, Bowser, $5. He did tell me his favorite character. He said, I like Shadow the Hedgehog because he chamber around in a submachine gun like a pump action shotgun. Very edgy. What an interesting thing to say after Mystic. And I think Viv, your art, it's like, are we done with your art?
I think I'm calling this finished.
Oh my goodness, guys, Viv finished her art. Thank you so much for featuring this. This is gorgeous. It is beautiful.
And that's about all the glitches I got for y'all.
Freezy, you did a wonderful job. Viv, you did a wonderful job. Is there anything that you two would like to shout out or say as we close out this awesome showcase of Sonic Heroes alongside the talented Viv doing this art?
The only thing I guess I have is shout outs to like everybody in the Heroes community, all the Sonic homies, like runners and everything, for being so nice, helping me like learn this game like back in the previous years. Appreciate all of y'all. Thank you everybody on RAF for having me and Viv. This has been awesome. Glad I got to show off Sonic Heroes. Thanks to everybody in the chat as well for being here. Everybody who's donated. Yeah, really appreciative. Thank you so much. I'm glad to do this run for y'all and do it for a great cause.
Thanks, Freezy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And for me, I'd like to thank everyone that, showed up. Huge amount of support. I see everyone. Thanks, Freezy, for joining me, of course. Freezy can be found on Twitch and YouTube. He does all sorts of great stuff. If you liked his run here, you'll love his content. For me, you can find me on Twitch. You can find me on Blue Sky. I have exciting things coming up, so definitely look out. But yeah, thank you, Raph. Thank you, everyone, for having the both of us.
Wow. Thank you both so much. That was a wonderful showcase. And once again, I'm Liz the Wizard, and I'm here to remind you why we're here. We just got to witness what honestly was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in a Sonic game from a very talented runner named FreezyPop, alongside another person who I highly respect and value and who has been super kind to me. She drew something beautiful that people got to enter money, and they're going to get to experience that prize. I'm so excited to see whoever wins that. I do want to remind everyone that we've got something kind of fun coming up, okay? We've been having a lot of fun. We have something even more fun, maybe not even. Anybody know the game Fortnite? Okay, we're about to see some freaking Fortnite, and we're gonna have 4 fun, chaotic, beautiful, amazing people playing Fortnite for us, and they're gonna, I don't know, be doing some chaos. And this has been pretty chaotic, but like fun, genuinely fun for me as a host. I love hosting for segments like this because while I get to remind you about Planned Parenthood, I get to center it back on the people that make RAF special. You all make RAF so special. Everyone who has contributed, whether you're in the chat, you did music, you're running, you're doing art, you're just here when you can be here, you showing up is enough. And what I really want to promote too is RAF is not going anywhere, okay? RAF has been going on for quite a while. RAF has raised an insane amount of funds for Planned Parenthood and has done so far. Look at that number, $6,102.67. 67. And we are pushing to get to 618,469. I have no doubt that we will get there by the end of RAF. I have no doubt in my mind. And we do have some fun incentives you could contribute to help us get to that milestone, okay? We're going to be having fun. We're going to be playing a Fortnite, okay? We're going to be having a night of the... But during that time, remember that you can donate. And I might not be talking so much because we're going to have 4 people having fun. Remember, you can donate to the polls. We have Pokemon Platinum, the Evolutions. We have Pokemon Platinum. Pick your starter. Like, Mantike is just winning, guys. It's at $555. I don't know if Teddy Ursa is going to beat him at $326. I don't know what to do. And those Evolutions, Thank you to everyone who contributed to my goat Flareon and Jolteon. I love electric types and I really like fire types, so I'm a little biased. But hey, Vaporeon is winning and water types have their place. Thank you again. Again, I'm Liz the Wizard, and we gotta transition off, and we'll see ya real soon.